Welcome, guys. Welcome. Welcome, guys. Welcome, guys. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
Ladies and gentlemen, what's up? How you doing?
Yes.
Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you.
The choir kid.
Good to see everybody.
Guys, I didn't introduce myself. My name is Mr. Valdez. I'm one of the deans here. And this gentleman right here is our principal.
Good morning, guys. Good morning. I get a little more feedback, need a little more energy than that. Good morning. Good morning. There we go. Good morning. Hey, guys, I'm Mr. Blakeley. I'm the principal. I'm new. My first year, so I'm excited about this opportunity to kind of meet our feeder schools, our partnership schools, to get to know what we have coming in. You guys are like an excellent, bright group. I'm excited. Hopefully you guys get a feel of what we do around here that we humbly call Cardinal Nation. Okay, so ask questions, absorb what you have around us. So I want you guys to be involved. They'll talk to you about our activities, our clubs, our sports. We know that if you're involved in an activity or invest in your school, you're going to get a lot out of it. You're going to get a lot out of it. Okay, so ask questions, find out where you're going to be fitting in when you come into our building. Some of you guys will be right up here next year, welcoming classmates behind you. So again, welcome guys to Eisenhower, glad to have you.
There's three main things that are going to go on today. In just a minute, we're going to provide you guys with some information about athletics, activities, and then just some general information about Eisenhower, some things that you should know since you guys are going to be our freshmen next year. Okay? After that, we are going to go on a tour. You guys are going to get to see some classrooms in action. Okay, some great things that we do here at Eisenhower. And then at the end, after you kind of process some of that information, you guys are going to make an elective wish list. So that'll be something that our counselors will get, and that'll inform us as to the things that you're interested in and potential career paths that you'll follow.
My name is Mr. Curda. I help out with the activities here. I just wanted to fill you guys in primarily about making sure you get involved next year. So hopefully you're looking forward to coming to Eisenhower. Get involved in the extracurriculars that are outside of the school day. My two sons went here, and they did everything they could get their hands on. We have competitive clubs. The show choir, for example, they'll compete. We have clubs that do service, like Leo. Sometimes you'll see some of those clubs and those kids here that are Eisenhower come over to your school. And then we also have clubs that are just interesting. You like video games, they'll meet after school. You're into science or music or any of the subjects and you just like to get your hands on things and work at those. Please get involved. You give as much to this school as teachers and your coaches will give to you. So we need you to become involved. We need you to give back to this school and make us that much better. Like was said before, so hopefully you're standing up here or you're speaking like you'll see some of your classmates in the future here speaking to you today. If you have any questions about activities, clubs, anything like that, you can holler at me. I'll be around all day. But really appreciate you guys coming in and look forward to seeing you throughout the day. Thanks. Mr. Hernan?
I'm Mr. Hernan, I'm the athletic director here, so I'm going to speak to you very quickly about athletics. There's a whole new world that starts here in this building right at 3:15. So your academic day is comprised of typically 8 to 3:15. Then at 3:15, you're going to see all sorts of activities, but also athletics. And that is going on every day, constantly. Obviously, we have those classic sports that you guys always play, whether that's volleyball or basketball, but we have a whole host of other opportunities for you to get involved in athletics, whether that be swimming, tennis, soccer, things maybe you not maybe traditionally play for your school. It's all available here to you. One of the things I'm most proud of as athletic director is we take students or athletes who have never played our sport before, and then by the time they're seniors, they are more than likely going to be starting on our varsity team. We have a handful of individuals that just got done playing football that have never put on pads before. But they played their last game last week after 4 years of dedication. We do those kind of things for our athletes here at Eisenhower. So, as I said, I'm Mr. Herman. I'm the athletic director. My office is right over there if you have any questions or if you want to just get involved with athletics in general. Thank you for your time.
Every one of you is going to have a counselor that's with you for 4 years. So we're here to help you with a host of different things. But just want to hit on a couple of points briefly while you're here. One thing that's so important when you're coming into high school is meeting new people, making new friends, making connections with adults. So we want to make sure those are positive relationships. So we know as per, you're a large school that comes to Eisenhower. We know sometimes there's, you come in with a lot of friends you already know. Sometimes there's maybe some drama that happened in 8th grade or 7th grade or previously. But high school is a completely fresh start. So we want you to come in with that, leaving all that other stuff, the negative stuff at the door. If there is any of that, we're bringing all of your positive, your attitude, wanting to make friends, meet new people, make connections with adults. So we want you to focus on these positive relationships, connecting with adults. And if you, like Mr. Herman's talking about, like Mr. Kerr's talking about, if you put in to Eisenhower everything you have, and you really, you work hard in your classes and everything, you're setting yourself up for success.
Okay, there he is.
See you guys.
There's Mr.
Thanks.
Herman.
Welcome.
All right. How many people like sports? Anyone interested in sports? Anyone like working out? Weights? No? All right, so this is our weight room. I'll open the door so you guys can take a little peek inside. And this is an actual gym class that's going on right now. If you guys enjoy weights, cardio, this is a class throughout the day that you can take that's already built into your schedule, which is pretty awesome. I love it. And we'll just walk right rock climbing, yes. So this is actually part of a class, of a gym class that you can take when you're here, okay? And that little ladder-looking thing, that comes down, and while you're harnessed, you can also climb that, and I know they do all these cool competitions during class, okay? LRC, okay, I will ask, please be mindful of your volume. This is the library, and sometimes there are classes going on, okay? Gaming club, does anyone play video games here? Video games, anyone? Okay, so we have an actual club that takes place after school, and that's what all of those computers and things are used for, okay? And then these are lovely librarians over here, Miss O'Brien, Lee Stevenson, okay? And they will be here to assist you with all things books. Yes. They'll be our best friends. Miss Stevens also runs the Neo Club. These are our computers. I'm going to take a picture of them. So this area, these are our art classes. If you guys look up here on the walls, all of this artwork was created by Eisenhower students, okay? So all of this, everything you see, are students here that made these during their art classes.
This is the fireworks. The fireworks. Just make sure guys right now. This is everybody. So we're doing sectionals right now.
Thank you. elective here at Eisenhower, just like all your other classes. So, thanks. Yeah, if you have ever any questions, I'll see you. Thank you.
I'm not ready for high school. I want you guys to turn around. You guys see the guy in blue right there? The bald guy right there. Oh, that one. That's Officer Cologne. He's a school resource officer. Great guy.
Yeah, very important guy around here. Why? To keep us safe.
What we will do is tomorrow we're going to go ahead and dive into this a little bit more. But before we leave, let's go back to the Cossack dance from 74, and we're going to play our friend. Okay? Is that cool? 74. All right? And then we'll go ahead and hit up 76 tomorrow. Okay? Hey, how's it going? There's a lot of people here. So, welcome. How do you like Eisenhower so far? Kind of like, it's like, I like to think it's like Disney World, Eisenhower, Disneyland, right? So here's the thing. This is our beginning band. This is prep band. And what school are you from? It's all Kerr. Prep band, say hi to Kerr. Hi, Kerr. How many of you went to Kerr? Oh, okay. A couple. All right. So this band class that you're about to see here, this is our prep band. How many of you are in band already? Oh, no. Okay, so here's the deal. Listen, when you get to Eisenhower, you can take this class as an elective, and you can learn an instrument from scratch. None of these students, or very few of these students, have ever played an instrument before this year. They just started taking their instrument lessons like September 2nd or something like that, right after Labor Day. So these students have never played an instrument before, and they'll play a song for you. How's that sound? It's about 15 seconds. Are you ready? And they just learned it today. You ready? So even if it sounds like hot garbage, we're going to give them a round of applause. Sound good? All right, here we go. You ready? This is 74. Sound good? All right, here we go, friends. This is the Cossack dance. I think you're going to... All right. Ready? They learned this today, and they're premiering it just for you, Kerr. Here we go. 2, and 1, 2, ready, and... like 8 weeks or something like that, right? So like if you think that like, oh, that's kind of cool, join prep band, right? Because like it's Disney World, Eisenhower, Disneyland, okay? All right, do all this stuff by joining at Eisenhower. You don't need to already know how to do stuff, and that's great. If you want to sing in a choir and you've never sang a note in your life, you can join choir and she will teach you. You want to learn how to play an instrument, like in a band class or an orchestra class or whatever the case may be. You want to be part of our mariachi group. You want to be part of our musical pit band or show choir combo or jazz band or percussion ensemble or whatever speaks to you, our marching band. You can learn all of that stuff here at Eisenhower. You do not have to have any prior experience on any instrument whatsoever. And that's pretty cool because a lot of other high schools, especially the private high schools, they require you to already have that training. And here at Eisenhower, we're like, nope, come and join our big happy family as you are. We got you. Pay for anything? It's like a cakewalk. It's awesome. Every advantage you need is here at Eisenhower. So you got yourself, you're going to be in a good place.
So if you're ever having a hard time with math, you could stop in this room during your lunch period, your homeroom, and you can get some extra help with your math work. This is teacher and student run, which is pretty awesome. Social, emotional, and academic support. So they help you with your schedules, picking your classes, talking to you about how many credits you have. And then they also will work with you on your post-secondary goals. So what do you want to do when you leave Eisenhower? Is the science wing. If you guys notice, it looks a little bit different than the rest of the school. This was an addition, so it is a little newer. We'll take a walk around. This is where you will find all of our science classes, okay? And if you look up on the walls, you can kind of get an idea of what's happening inside of each room.
This is the engineering technology classroom. My name is Mr. Scott. I teach foundations of technology and engineering technology. in both those classes, we do a lot of hands-on building. So for instance, in Foundations of Technology right now, we're learning how to build different circuits with LEDs. So students are going to wire up an LED wiring harness, and then you get to build a cardboard decoration of your choice, and we'll wire that up. You get to take it home and just build whatever you want. Other examples in engineering technology right now, we're building these games where it has a ring on the end, and you throw it, and like you have to hit it on the hook, and you're playing against another opponent. The other thing we're working on in Foundations, learning about electronics. We're using these snap circuit kits. So if you're interested in electronics, that's another thing we talk about in Foundations. You can build all these different types of circuits. We're going to be building keychains. So on the outside of my room, you can see hanging from the sign, there's these different keychains. We have a laser engraver, so we're going to use that to make custom keychains. So the classes are all about learning about different types of technology and how we build and make things and develop technology. So if you're interested in that, you can take Foundations of Technology. That's 1 semester. And then the follow-up class is Engineering Technology. That class is still coming together, but eventually we'll have machines set up here where we're working with welding and robotics and using machines to build and create metal products.
I want to practice.
Yes, they can tunnel down on that end.
Stop right there, guys. We're asked to stop. Stop right there, guys. My name is Cozy. I'm a senior here. ROTC is a class that you can take that will replace your regular gym class if you choose to take it. So squad 1, parade, rest. Few things about ROTC. We only exercise on Fridays. That's kind of our gym day. Thursdays, we do what you're seeing now. This is called inspection. Each one of our students is distributed one of these uniforms that you're seeing me wear. It's called Marine Corps camis, and we wear them on Thursdays. You're inspected by usually one of your peers, and they give you a grade based on how good you look, and that's your test grade for the week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesdays, we're in the classroom, and in ROTC, we focus a lot on teaching you guys leadership and public speaking skills. I know you guys are in middle school and you probably don't know what you want to do after high school and what you want to do for a career yet. But no matter what you're doing as far as going into the workforce or going to college or going into the military, ROTC is one of the only classes at Eisenhower that will help you no matter what, because we're teaching you vital skills that employers want you to have no matter what you're doing.